The next tutorial that we'll be going through for section 1.1 is number 9. Show that the nonlinear equation u sub t equals u sub x squared plus u sub x can be reduced to the heat equation 1.1 by changing the dependent variables to w equal to EU. So we can now write this equation that they provided us, and we want to prove that it deduces to the heat equation. So given that we have u sub t is equal to u sub x squared plus u sub xx. And we want to prove, so show that this deduces to the heat equation. And recall the heat equation is u sub t minus k u sub xx is equal to 0. So that would be some type of form like that. And we can reduce this here. Oh, well, would they want to use using the equation w is equal to e to the u. And so let w equal e to the u such that u is then ln of w. And we can find the first partial with respect to x, u sub x, or partial u of partial x, is then partial of partial x of ln w, natural logarithm of w. So we can do this, and this will be implicit differentiation. We get 1 over w, derivative of ln, a chain rule, and then the derivative of the inside is the partial w of partial x, and that just deduces to w to the minus 1, and we can rewrite that as w sub x, right? So that's what u sub x is. So u sub x is really w sub x over w. So that's u sub x. Well, we need to find the second partial of u sub x. So now we need to take a derivative of this guy. So partial of partial x of u sub x gives us the u sub xx, which is then just partial of partial x of wx over w. And I'm going to go back to that same form I had earlier, which is w to the minus 1 of this times w sub x for convenience. So I can do the product rule. And what we'll get is that when we take the derivative of the first term, we end up with negative w minus 2 times w sub x. But the derivative of this guy is another w sub x, so we end up with w sub x squared, plus the derivative of this guy, which is w sub xx, and then we carry that guy along, w to the n minus 1. So we can rewrite this again, just for clarity, that this is w sub x squared all over w squared, that's negative, plus w sub xx over w. So that's what u sub xx is. Now we need to find u sub t. So we need to basically take the derivative of this, of ln of w, with respect to t. So this will be equation 2. And now we're going to find u sub t, which is partial of partial t of ln of w, because this is u, so ln, this would be u here. So partial of partial t is then just 1 over w times u sub t, right? Because the derivative of the ln is 1 over w, and then the derivative of that with respect to t would be partial w of partial t, and that's written in that form, so that's u sub t. Okay, so now we have this guy. That's the third equation that we needed. Now we can plug them all, so now we plug 1, well, we plug 2 and 3 back into u sub t equal to u sub x squared plus u sub xx. And we obtain that, so as you see here, this is a w sub t over w is then equal to u sub x squared. So we look up here, we have, I guess we do need to keep one here. u sub x squared, so w sub x w. So that's that, and then we square that because that's squared there. And then we can add this term here as well. So we end up with wx squared over w squared. And then we say plus w sub xx over w. Well, look, these terms, this is essentially the same, but this is their inverses. So these guys go away. We end up with w sub t over w is equal to w sub xx over w. These guys go away. And you can see that w sub t minus w sub xx is equal to 0, similar to the wave equation, which we saw earlier, is u sub t minus k u sub xx is equal to 0. These two have the same form, and we have proof that it does deduce to the heat equation.